left.
Right here when I'm pouring it. That drink. Yeah. If you drink it, I'm throwing it in the dock. Drink it, throw it in the dock.
He ran. Niggas forfeiting matches, giving them the meat.
Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get my groove. Build a legacy before you get to the tomb.
What happened to the other one? See?
Is there some more in there? You found a pencil. It's in your closet, baby. It's a crayon box in that closet. There still be some in there. It's a crayon box in your closet. You might have to turn your light on. It's a blue crayon box in the closet.
Laughing with the bosses, tossing out with the goons. I take it, the elephant is a goat.
It's a thing with cookies.
My youngin', he ain't make it to school. Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get in my groove.
You have to turn your light on in your phone. You gotta find a pencil. I'll put that on.
Oh,
Don't take it off, you go clean up and get that book so you sit down and read.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in its center. Gobert with a screen on Paul. For three, Edwards. They get the rebound. And a fast break now for the Spurs. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell. Flexing his muscles.
Randle passes to Alexander-Walker. Here's Conley. Tries from 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Ball finds Zohan. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young
I'm just practicing right now because my tournament game is going to start in like 10 minutes.
Alexander-Walker passes to Gobert.
Yeah, it looks just like
too much time in the lane.
all 5 players. That's why I'm practicing with all 5 players. Now, because I done proved myself in the other shit. It's already proven. Now I'm trying to do this. I got to show me some other respect.
Gets the front of the rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
I ain't trying to.
Conley kicks to Randle. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Go.
Far
on,
from an
Paul.
ideal start. Only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it
Yeah,
around.
he too little.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, flexing his muscles there. Sohan focused enough to get the initial bucket to fall.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. but that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Vassell, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Edwards gets to Conley. Randall outside. Fires for three. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin,
He my bucket. I need him to be the one. As far as shooting threes, number 40, I need him to be big time. You know, I'm going to get all I can get out of him right here. Yeah, I'm going to get everything up out of him. He gonna try hard. I need some threes. He can shoot threes too. That's what I need to be practicing.
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us.
That's the nigga that's on all them damn posters around the city.
Dribble move to create space.
And we've got a timeout.
Yeah, he played for Minnesota. Nowhere near
now.
now.
Go over the strategy. Substitution
that they won't. Right, they won't.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards.
I like Johnson. Johnson made big shots.
Here's Dillingham. Good for the basket.
He's
starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Who running guard for me? Oh, Chris
Paul.
Paul.
Johnson shoots over McDaniel. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, that's a nice bit of space. And Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch and shoot jump.
Now here's Reed. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Wembanyama. No good there.
Very late.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Dillingham. Now DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Come on, Vic.
The deep three from Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Edwards. And it's blocked. Johnson outside. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. we'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson, and Chris Paul subbed in for Castle. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Back to Edwards. Shoots. Rebound, San Antonio.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Vassell, and the Spurs scoring again.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
For three, Edwards. Bucket, Edwards knocking home the three.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Randall's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. The shot's good from Paul.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Conley to the paint. Paul grabs the board.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Conley dishes to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. There's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Barnes for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10 to the inside. Randall. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A 3 from Barnes. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Barnes against McDaniel. No good on the 3. And here is Paul. Fires the 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
They're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And guys, we're still in the early... And that is...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room. Because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Collins. Trey Jones out there with Castle. And it's Champagny in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota, trailing by 10. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
From 13. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation.
This dude was so garbage.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first.
No, you don't know how to shoot there with him. I know you, Kev.
Sohan.
I know you troll.
A three-pointer off the mark. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan?
I know you troll.
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can.
What? You ain't got nothing.
Away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively,
We ain't got nothing, bro.
when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good. Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
Vassell wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the
leg.
Wembanyama. No good from outside. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, they're not
You
going to be very
ass,
many
gang.
7'4"
Know why you
guys
pick
come
my
along.
team?
And
Trash.
then come
Hot
with the
garbage
skills
truck.
that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting
Hot garbage truck.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Going inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Come on, bro. I got to make it.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Leg.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Wembanyama, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
No good with the triple.
Get out of my room.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Sohan. Rebound by Sohan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Castle. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Champagny. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
To stop the run, kicks it out to Cowan. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. San Antonio leading. Puts it up. And another basket for San Antonio.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Foul.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Offside Collins.
Nah, it don't work like this. It don't work like this.
By Castle.
It don't work like this.
Here's Champagny.
It don't work like this.
Free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
It don't work like this.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left in the first.
Good defense.
We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Spurs out in front. Ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run.
18. Let's go. Let's go.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The offensive rebound. Collins. Jones for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Castle. That 3 off the mark. To Champagny. Here's Castle. Johnson in the corner. There's the drive. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Castle. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Castle's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Spurs working the ball around now. And he could not get that one to go. No contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Stan, I can talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different. The Spurs making a switch here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Wembanyama up top. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Paul can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That 3 is a shot Jones has developed over his first few years.
Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, that's the strength of Johnson. This guy is very well put together.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Sohan. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. They get it back. Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Here's Paul. And good. Good work defensively by Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama down low. To the inside. Here's Castle. Just 3 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Back to Vassell. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 12 points for Devin Vassell. Left side Jones. Here's Sohan.
Hey, Gabe. Hey, Gabe.
Sohan's got 8. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
To the left wing. Here's Champagnie. The three-pointer no good. Spurs leading by 6. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses. Well, you like the passion Jones steps on the floor with, especially for being so undersized.
And so Jones nails both of them. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Here's Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Barnes. Ball outside. No good on the three.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Good defense by Wembanyama.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience? And a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team.
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vassell outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Teams changing it up here. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Vassell, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
San Antonio leading by 7. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Back to Vassell. And the three ball is good. Vassell's got 15 points.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Pass to Collins. Vassell outside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession of the ball. Substitution on the court. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs.
They're trying to bail you out, though.
14 points. To the wing on the left. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
You're not doing it to win.
Good defense by Wembanyama.
You're not doing it to win.
And Wembanyama with the
Not doing it to win.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
You're not doing it to
San
win.
Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Castle. Outside Collins. Here's Champagnie. And the basket is good. Champagnie's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Johnson right side.
Hey!
Collins with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding
Charge.
has been off the charts.
GA, there is a lot to like about
On my life, I got my feet set. Ball don't lie.
Defensive intensity.
Ball don't lie. I got my feet
Is there
set.
that one thing that he can do at an elite level?
Let's go.
That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Backcourt.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Here's Wembanyama. Off the
You know you
inbound.
can't stop me.
And it's Wembanyama with the
You know you can't stop. Come on, man.
Monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues.
Hey!
I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Can't stop me.
The fourth quarter gone right now.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang!
I
straight
missed
to
the
the
free
bucket.
throw. I can't
Turning
believe it.
great defense into great offense. That's the kind of
Somebody.
stop you're
Yeah.
looking
Come
for.
on, man.
Spurs leading by 15. Wembanyama, that's for
Come on.
2. Pass to Sohan. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Second chance shot. And the shot goes down. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Drives to the hoop. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Stop playing with me.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell outside.
Vassell?
For his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Vassell?
Since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Vassell?
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
But
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is
And one.
paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of jobs.
Him.
Security, Kevin.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls.
Stop playing with me.
Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Pass to Sohan.
Come on, man.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Vassell. From the right block, the shot is good. Vassell's got 19 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
For 3, San Antonio again missing.
Why?
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
Why?
That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Come on, man. I gotta make that, guys. I gotta make this.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
Here's Castle. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
Impressive job by the players.
We put up a 70 ball.
The impact of these fans.
We put up a 70 ball.
If I said the crowd doesn't have an impact, it's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And that one misses.
Shooting for San Antonio. Castle.
And he sinks the second.
Put up a 70 ball, gang.
Pass to Castle. No,
And they gotta give me that, bro. I'm doing a smart basketball move.
And so it's San Antonio.
GG, fam. Really him. I've been him all along, like Gunner song.
And that's exactly
71-47, King. Oh, oh, help! I just won 71-47. Yeah, come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. What's up with it, Red? Hey, I heard Top Song, that one with that jumper face on there. You know I love that shit.
Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg.
You know I love that shit.
Ali LaForce in a moment. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee.
Oh, I love that shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
And here's Lillard. Down low.
I'm lagging. I'm lagging.
With the jam.
And Dame runs that so well. Knows precisely when to
Yeah,
deliver
yeah.
that pass out of the pick and roll.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
All right.
Vassell outside. Fires the three.
Come on, I need that.
Rebound. It's a one-on-one situation.
Good
Rebound by
defense.
San Antonio.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ah, that's
Vassell can't
hell.
get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight.
Been on that a long time,
Giannis, guys. We'll find out.
As always, Ali, we thank you. Here's Lillard.
Lagging, y'all.
14 feet away. Antetokounmpo.
Stop playing with me. They better be out on him. Yeah, he just threw that shit out of bounds. Come on now. Or made me put a Wemby on that boy. I played you last night, Claim. You know who I am. You know what's going on.
Versus the Bulls.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line.
Oh, he snatched it. He wants some get back from yesterday.
Hey, knocking down free throws.
He wants some get back from yesterday.
Really
On him like back pockets. On him like back pockets.
No good off the back of the rim. Here's San Antonio now. Trailing by 2.
Come on, screen. Give me that screen, my
First
guy.
opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Man, that's good.
Come on, man. I'm on you like back pocket.
Vassell's got his second bucket on the night. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark. But we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
He wants some get back from yesterday. That boy lost. I'm him.
And friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all
nice
that
dunk.
is disrupted.
Call
so
time out.
it's often
Call
overlooked, but
time
it's a
out.
real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Calling time out.
Greg Popovich has
I got to
called
get my
timeout.
offense together.
A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
I got to get my... Yeah, come on. That's what I've been looking for. Come on.
And San Antonio has possession.
Something out of there.
To the paint. Here's
Don't jump. Don't jump.
Wembanyama throws it down.
Come on, it's going down, guy.
Doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the
Oh, you
rim.
got to be up
Makes
on
it look
that.
so
You got to be up on that.
San Antonio leading. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always
Come on, man.
tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want
Come on,
to
man.
dominate the
Yeah.
competition on another level.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know it. You know what's going on. Oh, they gave you that, but I'm lagging. He know what's going on. Kano. He played me last night. Yeah. I'm like this.
I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that
right
for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Give me one of them other cakes.
Damn, they ain't saying that. Damn.
Crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip. Look, funny now we out there. It's a plus. I got my moves all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of them. Certified, they heard of us. We fell out the curve, so there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get, but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I rep chase. Forever cold hearted. You can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check my next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my. I don't rest it off. Every festival. With my pockets, y'all new best in y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch. Festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down. It's about time that I put in my time and I got myself rich and I took a couple lines and I made them the hit. She know my sound, but she don't wanna dip unless it's skinny. She gon' I be like Jenny, don't walk around not many. Spit it like Fedi, I'ma break it all down. Never the place, but I'ma be up on my plane without shame and not bringing the rockets to work for some. Or you puppies, so that is not doing here. The audible trumpets preceding my entry. Century, what you think we came down here friendly? I can see all the green in the MV. It's fake, Lord, that's enough. Running my coattails and my come my cap of the greater. They storming the crater for anything at all the atoms across. I managed to lose some of my baggage. Them bandits can have it. They gon' get red-handed. Third eye in the bird's eye. They will learn why they can never me. Us running get a turbine. Survive, you will survive. Once you earn my time and now stick a single on my head. Get back on the tarmac. Carfax. To the top. If you wanna fight me, know it's gonna be a melee. Follow my lead and leave yourself. Don't free yourself, don't see yourself. I'm really gonna take it to free yourself. Shawty wanna go and get up under my skin, no way, nowhere. Scarlet letter on the back with a can, but I don't really notice cause I'm like I came from famine. Gonna head down like a plan. with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you, no heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you out your body, 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 had you out your body. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Sound with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put up to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out your body. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like a bachi. Blast off, fuck it. I can't pass off Stockton. Malone, come home. I was wrong, baby. I was smiling. Blowing up your phone. What you want? Where you at, baby? Girl, I'm started. You don't be alone. I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't trying to troll, girl. What's with all the aqua signs? You got another.